brief moment of parenting. Anyways, so with this computers and things like that, it's my phone. Anyways, I then decided that since all that is boring, we will at least try to learn something, even if it is boring. We're going to maybe read up on Valentine here for a minute. Yeah. Let me get this, see if I can get this thing installed. Started installing first here. If I can remember where I put everything. Load. Let's see. Now to remember what software I was using. um. My daughter, she's sure got a pair of lungs on her. My oh my. Install this. If you don't have it, you need you should get GIMP. GIMP is an awesome open source graphics editing software. That's all you need in all the world. It's the greatest software ever made. GIMP. Get that installed. Also want to. Oh wait, do I have? Nope. All these things I need to install that I lose every time I reinstall something. The computer's working fine now that I've got a power supply back installed. It had a brief issue with the power supply. This is what we do, we go through just mundane, monotonous things, and basically if you are a musician or you are a music lover, fan, this is the channel for you, because I go over all my daily struggles with computer technology, or working through riffs and songs and tracks and all that. So today is a computer technology issue, but as we're celebrating Valentine's Day, we will do a brief overview of. Hey, sweet. So now I got that back installed, reinstalled. I hope you can hear her in the background. It's so funny. She gets mad. Oh yeah, she just can't keep her hands to herself. It's rather upsetting. As a father, it is upsetting. Uh-huh. Just so you know, I'm live on the internet. Just letting you know. I don't want you to not know about that. And another, what? Enter a machine between one is. Wait, what? haven't had to do this before. I don't understand this. I don't know. Choose a start menu folder. I don't know. What? I haven't had to do that before. Okay, so maybe I'm not installing Lightworks. I don't know what they want from me. Action. Splits. X split. This one. Not camp. Gotta use the restroom. I'll return. I knew you were gonna come at me first. I hate the poop. I hate that. Gross. I do not know. Choose a certain machine number between 1 and 2007. 2003. This should be a new machine. But So it must recognize that I've already installed this once, or there's already been one install. I'm not sure. But so we got Lightwork started up. I just put in number 2. So that must mean there's some kind of you've got to have a unique number between 1 and 2700 and 32703. So anyway, that started. All right, installing Lightworks. I think that's as much as I'll do with that today. So we can go back to Valentine's Day. So we're just going on Wikipedia, search Valentine's Day. Let's see where Wikipedia leads us. It's one step at a time. We'll see if we can find some sources. Do some research here today. Installed XSplit. XSplit's a great tool for these live videos, and once we get that all worked out, then we'll see if we can't actually do some, live video while at the same time doing some recording, and see if that doesn't blow up the computer like it did already. Here we go. Valentine's Day, also called St. Valentine's Day, Feast of St. Valentine, celebrated annually on February 14th, originated as a Western Christian feast day, honoring one or two early saints named Valentinus. So obviously that's the first person we're going to take a look at. Let's see. We want to just take a look at the source here. Who do they source as the Feast of St. Valentine? Chambers 21st Century Dictionary. There's a billion places they could have cited, but it's the 21st Century Dictionary and published in 2005. It's not really. There you go. That's how you point out. We want to break down the flaws of Wikipedia. Those of you who's behind a lot of these posts. So, St. Valentine, Valentine of Rome, widely recognized 3rd century Roman saint commemorized in Christianity on February 14th. Since the High Middle Ages is associated with a tradition of courtly love. Go back over here to the Valentine's Day page. Numerous martyrdom stories associated with various Valentines connected to February 14th. So that's source is Chaucer and the Cult of St. Valentine. 1985. Including a written account of St. Valentine of Rome's imprisonment for performing weddings for soldiers who were forbidden to marry and for ministering to Christians. Oh. So, that points to something cultural. A lot of people, when they talk about Gnostics, Gnostics said, don't marry because, it's bad and because that's the flesh and it's, you should only care about spiritual stuff and not marry. Ministering to Christians persecuted under the Roman Empire. Dictionary of Christianity, 2013. Priest of Rome who was imprisoned for succoring persecuted Christians. He is supposed to have restored the sight of the jailer's blind daughter. He was clubbed to death in 269. So that's pretty early. His day is 14th February, as is that of St. Valentine, Bishop of Terni, who was martyred a few years later in 273. According to legend, St. Valentine restored sight of the blind daughter of his judge, and he wrote her a letter signed "Your Valentine" as a farewell. Encyclopedia of Saints. Page 341. On the morning of his execution, he supposedly sent a farewell message to his jailer's daughter, signed from your Valentine. His body was buried on the Flaminian Way in Rome, and his relics were taken to the Church of St. Praxedes. Church of St. Praxedes. Let's check that out. The Basilica of St. Praxedes, commonly known as Santa Prassede, is an ancient titular church and minor basilica in Rome, Italy, located near the papal basilica of St. Mary Major. Mahor. And the current cardinal priest of Titulus Santa Praxedis is Paul Paupard. Okay. Let's take a look here. Have a date. Groundbreaking was 780, completed in 822. So when were they taken there? Let's look at, spare you the details of all this stuff. I'm just scanning the page looking for any mention of Valentine, and there is none. So where did they get this source from? Encyclopedia of Saints, Info Publishing, 2001. Okay. Let's see. I want to dig on this a little further because we want to look for as many patterns as we can find. And it's usually when we consult other sources that we are able to complete a more realistic picture, a less, dodged picture, so to speak. Sunday, Church of Rome, Wiki Fandom. Yeah, this one has, we're at romanchurches.wikia.com, /wiki/Santa Prassede. Scanning the page. That's all installed. All right, I'm going to go pull up Lightworks right now. Actually, hold on, I'm thinking. Oh, did I have a username and password? I had to. Hold on. It is 2:30. Oh yeah. All right, Radical. I still have these old projects. I still have the music video here. I might be able to finish that one up. I'm gonna really try to. Let's see if we can't load up XSplit Broadcaster and do some liveness. Get some liveness going on. Live. We want to be live. Figure that out. Sweet. All right. All right. Just want to find out when Valentine's relics showed up. See if we can actually trace if and it has a footprint. Uh-oh, Salem reporter. GOP firebrand crashes Oregon's polite politics. Ooh. I freaking called this. I called this. He uses a sharp pen and blunt language to make his point. He's paid to write press releases at the legislature. Jonathan Lockwood's style also disrupts Oregon's political geniality. Do I follow this guy? John Lockwood. That's not him. You mean to tell me this guy's like in politics and he doesn't have a Twitter and he's like a millennial type? Doesn't have a Twitter. Pathetic. John Lockwood, I already don't take you seriously. How do you live with yourself? You don't have a freaking Twitter. Where was I? Come back, you dummy. All right. Here. Taking just a brief moment to go over this. 3 free articles left. Just because I already seen it once. That's so stupid. It's the same article. So no, I don't have 4 more articles. First, it tell me I have 4 more free articles. Now it tells me it's 3. But after viewing the same article, well, obviously I don't have 4 more articles because if it's the same article, then what you're saying is it's 4 more times I can view any article on here. Stupid. Here he says Grayson Dempsey was at a Girl Scouts camp in the Columbia River Gorge with her 8-year-old daughter in August when her phone started buzzing. Social media accounts were sending notifications after notification after notification. Dempsey, the director of NARAL, NARAL, what a dumb acronym, Pro-choice Oregon. Sorry, yeah, that's a dumb acronym. Watched anti-abortion advocates accuse her organization of cutting babies and mixing them to sell at a pro-choice fundraiser. This is so disgusting. Oh, man. I'm screenshotting this one. This is so disgusting. It wouldn't surprise me if they partnered with Planned Parenthood and developed this hideous new flavor and harvested baby parts. One said on Twitter. Dempsey blamed Jonathan Lockwood, an aggressive Republican strategist currently employed as a spokesman for 3 Oregon legislators. He publicly denounced the fundraiser and called on others to do the same. Oh, jeez. So they just might as well have made it up, if not that. So no, I want to keep going black. I want to screen. Why is this no? Yeah, sweet. Answers. Wish I could. Oh, gee. Check. Oh, well. That don't really matter. Don't show again. What if it'll let me push that up there? Yes. No. Damn. All right. We got that. Now we want to. And I'm just building my shots here. Oh, I forget it doesn't like freaking Google Chrome for some reason. Don't understand that. Let me finish reading this article. Lockwood is a provocateur using incendiary language in press releases and on Twitter to cause a stir and get people talking about issues he and his political bosses care about. Ew, almost like he's doing his job or something. His flashy style, a burnished tan, coiffed hair, they have a crush on him. And patent leather loafers is as much a contrast in the Capitol as his political persona, a bomb thrower, and a polite political and cultural landscape. I want to know this guy. He has written racially charged tweets. State Rep Jennifer Williamson, I'm sure. Democrat of Portland, big surprise, called Governor Kate Brown an abortion lobbyist and terrorist. Dude, she worked for Planned Parenthood. Of course, she's an abortion lobbyist. That is a fact. So far, he's a truth teller and terrorist. I agree with that too. When ask Lavoy Finicum. Lockwood is behind a controversial statement last week that roiled the Capitol and left one of his legislative employers to endure a wave of rebuke. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I gotta install one more program. Unless I already have it installed, do I? No. Yes. It was his handiwork behind the press release put out last week in the name of Senator Dennis Linthicum, Republican of Klamath Falls. What others in the legislature consider racial about a black man who died at the hands of police. The senator hasn't backed down. What are those remarks? They're not going to tell you what the remarks are. They're not going to tell you. You got to go find out for yourself because they don't want you to make up your mind for yourself. They want you to take their word for it, like right up front. So Salem Reporter, you guys kind of suck. Senator hasn't backed down, and neither has his hired words. I've been extremely effective when there is room to do so, Lockwood said. Nice. His style clashes with a national yearning for more racial sensitivity. National yearning for more racial sensitivity. Bipartisan civil disclosure. I mean, those are them's liberal words for doing what we want you to do and saying what we want you to say and doing it the way we want you to do it. And if you're not with us in this massive control game, then you're not part of the national yearning for sensitivity. You're not on our side, and we're just victims all the time to these racist Republicans and conservatives. Ooh, boo, boo. You're white supremacist Nazi. You're a Nazi. I mean, this is Antifa talk. It's like, were you guys at the Antifa? You must sound like you're coming from the Antifa rally. Antifa protests. 1, 2. Boop. Boop. Yes. All right, so almost done grabbing this. My last shot, really. Layout. Oh, this isn't quite all the way there. 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 Okay. Ah.
I'm gonna go do a load of your laundry and get Amen.
Okay.
She's sleeping and he's just watching your show, so I'm gonna leave them both here.
Swell. All right, I can do this. All right, folks. We're gonna switch some things up. Check, check, check. I wonder if I can. I would just create a feedback loop. Oh yeah, I can do this. Well, check, check, check. Check, check. Testing some sound qualities here. She's out, huh?
Yeah, and if she wakes up, will you close the bathroom door? But she should.
Okay. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, check. Wonder. Check, check. Check, check. Oh, I know what I gotta do. Check. Ooh, that's hot. I know, I know. Oh. There we go. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Hello. Hello. Check, 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 check. All right. Yeah, it does pick it up. All right, we're gonna find it. Hello. Hmm. I'm just gonna make her. Still kind of in a testing, getting some things ironed out here. Devices, media file. Go over here. Pictures, maybe. Gotta be a lot. Be right back. All right, check, 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 check. Awesome. The metering on that computer is not right. We have a feedback loop. All right, here we go. I am going to set up this image. I want to put together a graphic image, and we'll get started. I will switch off. I'm going to end this stream, and then we'll go back over to my computer screen. I'll go live back here again, and oh yeah, what time was that? Okay.